be honest, we've all been there, right? You drop your phone, you hear that dreaded crack, and your screen is shattered. Or maybe the battery just won't hold a charge anymore, and that little voice in your head says, "Hey, I can fix this myself." But hold on, before you jump online and order one of those cheap repair kits, we need to talk. We're gonna uncover the hidden dangers that can turn that simple fix into an absolute nightmare.
So yeah, you're thinking you can save a few bucks, right? I get it, but we really need to think again. It seems so easy. You watch a 5-minute YouTube video, the parts kit is like, 20 bucks. What could possibly go wrong? Well, as we're about to see, a lot can go wrong. That quick fix can spiral into a very, very expensive problem, and fast.
Okay, but before we get into all the doom and gloom, let's be fair. Let's talk about the DIY dream. Because honestly, there's a reason why doing it yourself seems like such a fantastic idea in the first place.
I mean, the appeal is huge, isn't it? For one, you save money. A lot of money sometimes. You get it fixed right now, no waiting. Plus, you get that awesome sense of accomplishment, like, yeah, I did that. And let's face it, those online tutorials make it look like a piece of cake. They edit out all the tricky parts and make you feel like a tech genius. Okay, so this is where that beautiful dream smacks right into a very harsh reality. Because the real danger isn't the part you can see, that cracked screen. Nope. The real horror show is what's hiding just millimeters underneath the glass. It's a world of incredibly delicate, fragile electronics.
Yeah, you've seen the videos. It's always presented as this super simple 3-step dance, right? Step 1, open the case. Step 2, replace the part. Step 3, close it back up. Easy. Except it's not. The truth is, a complete phone-destroying disaster is waiting for you at every single one of those seemingly simple steps.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about. One tiny slip of your tool can strip a screw you'll never get out. One little pull in the wrong direction can tear a ribbon cable that's thinner than a piece of paper. You can even fry the entire motherboard, the phone's brain, with a tiny zap of static electricity from your own body. Without the right grounding equipment and specialized tools, this kind of permanent damage isn't just possible, it's pretty much inevitable.
And hey, it's not just your phone's life on the line here. It's your own safety. Professionals like the folks at Sydney CBD Repair Centre point out something crucial. When you start prying off a broken screen, you're dealing with tiny, razor-sharp shards of glass. They go everywhere. And if you're not wearing the right protective gear, that's a serious risk to your hands and even scarier, to your eyes. Now, here's a little secret that most DIY videos just skip over. If you dropped your phone hard enough to crack the glass, chances are you also slightly bent the metal frame. It might be totally invisible to your eye, but pros have special tools just to bend it back into perfect shape. Why? Because if you slap a new screen into a bent frame, you're putting it under constant, uneven pressure. It's a guarantee that new screen is going to crack again, and soon.
So, we've talked about the physical dangers, the hardware horrors. But believe it or not, that's only half the battle. Because a simple slip-up with the hardware can unleash a whole new category of nightmare, one that puts something way more valuable at risk, all of your personal data.
See, everything inside your phone is in a delicate balance. The hardware and software have to talk to each other perfectly. So when you make a little hardware slip-up, maybe a zap of static fries a chip, or you use a cheap, unofficial part, you can trigger a total software meltdown. We're talking boot loops, constant glitches, or even worse, the complete and total loss of every single photo, message, and memory on your device. A boot loop is a perfect example of this. You know when your phone just keeps restarting over and over and never actually turns on? That's often caused by a hardware-software conflict. Maybe you installed a cheap screen the phone's software just doesn't trust. And the scary part? Some of those knockoff parts can even come with security flaws built right in, basically opening a backdoor for hackers to get at your personal info. No thank you.
All right, but let's play devil's advocate. Let's say you do it. You get through the repair, you close it up, and it turns on. It actually works. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, right? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but even if it seems like you succeeded, the danger is definitely not over yet.
Because this timeline right here, this is the typical life of a successful DIY repair. Day 1, you're a hero. You save the day. But then, a month in, you notice the battery life is just awful. 3 months in, the screen starts doing this weird flickering thing. And then, 6 months down the line, the tiniest splash of water, something it would have easily survived before, completely bricks your phone. That fix was just a ticking time bomb.
And water resistance is a huge one. You see that tiny little rubber gasket that runs along the inside edge of your phone? That's it.
That's the only thing keeping water out, and it is so hard to get that seated perfectly again without professional heat presses and tools. So the second you crack that phone open yourself, you can just kiss your water resistance and your warranty goodbye. Forever.
Okay, so this all leads us to the big question. The whole reason you wanted to do this yourself in the first place, right? The money. Are you really saving any cash by going the DIY route? Let's break down the real, true cost.
So let's look at the numbers for a simple broken screen. A professional repair might set you back, say, $150. The DIY parts kit you found online? Only $50. That looks great. But what happens when it goes wrong? What I call the DIY aster. Well, now you're not just out $50 for the parts. Now you've got to buy a whole new phone, which could be $1,000 or more. Suddenly that $100 you saved doesn't look so good, does it?
And honestly, that's just the stuff you can measure in dollars. What's the price tag on losing every photo you've ever taken of your kids? Every important work contact, all those irreplaceable memories. You can't put a number on that. That loss is just devastating.
So when you go to a professional, this is what you're actually paying for. It's not just the new part. It's their experience, knowing exactly how to handle those tiny, fragile components. It's the specialized tools they have that you don't. It's getting high-quality parts, not some cheap knockoff. And maybe most important of all, it's the guarantee. It's the peace of mind knowing that your phone is in good hands and your time is safe. So at the end of the day, before you add that repair kit to your cart and grab a screwdriver, you just have to ask yourself one simple question. Is saving a few dollars right now really worth risking your entire digital life? Thanks for joining me.
So you had a phone disaster? Yeah, I came in with a broken camera, totally useless. But David at Sydney CBD Repair Centre was great. Within a day, the part was...
So phone disaster?
Came in with a brick camera. David fixed it in a day. Good as new. Highly recommend.
Our daily superhero, Mr. Repairman, David, is here. Call 8011-4119 now.
My Motorola Edge 50 screen was smashed. David here ordered the part and fixed it next day in 1 hour.
Our daily superhero, Mr. Repairman, David, is here. Call 8011-4119 now.
Wang, tell us about your recent phone repair.
David was super professional. He fixed my Galaxy Z Flip 4 in an hour. I literally walked in broken and walked out perfectly fixed.
Yeah, highly recommend.
If you have mobile phones issue, you can walk in. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. 6 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. 2 p.m.